What's good, y'all? This your boy Black G92. Now, I decided to just come on here this morning. Good morning. Well, not good morning, but anyway, how's y'all morning going? And for those that's up, let it be known how y'all feeling this morning. How you feeling about this? How, if you're off or you're still working, because I know at my job, since since it has a contract with Fort Gordon and it's like federal holiday, we're off. So I don't know about everywhere else. I'm sure everywhere else is different. So if you're working, salute to you for like getting to that bag. For those that's not, hey, let me know how you gonna celebrate this. Not celebrate this day, but more so how you gonna go about this relaxing on this fine day. So let it be known. I do plan on just probably heading out tonight at a bar. Fuck it. Even though I have work tomorrow, I say fuck it. Just head out somewhere. Just get my drink on at one of these bars out here. Cause last place I went to was Limelight, which was I left that bitch early after getting some wings and some beer, and I just want to be around people. You know what I mean? Cause the person I'm talking to, like I said before in the last one, is on some bullshit. So hey, I gotta just do what I have to do and just keep it moving. I ain't gonna say no more aside from that. Yo, what's good, Jacoby? And I'm gonna let you know, like, my hard drive was acting up, so that's why I haven't done a reaction in a minute. So once I get a new hard drive, that's when I'm gonna get back on it. And I might submit that order for that new hard drive sometime this week. Now, so hopefully if I do place the order in, I'll be straight. And then we'll be back on to doing reactions, and I'm get to your requests as well. So that's just the gist of it. And I've mentioned this on my previous live stream I did on the randomness. I think it was randomness number 10 or 10.5. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on as far as reactions. So I still got you on that, Jacoby. I still got you on the reaction requests. The hard drive is just acting up for some like damn reason, but it ran out of space apparently, even though it's like 1 terabyte. I guess it ran out of space that quick, so I gotta get another one. So it's gonna come soon. But my other plans for the channel, I think I mentioned about perhaps doing a few like vlogs, get back to doing some vlogs, just mix things up, as well as maybe upload some performances from open mic nights that I've attended. Well, because I know I got. Really? Wow. Damn, Liv Morgan lost her championship to Ronda Rousey? Damn. I gotta check out that match then. Shit. Well, sometimes, hey, I guess sometimes can't. Sometimes, like shit, you can't only be on top for so long. Someone's bound to take that crown from you, or that belt, more so that title belt from you. So, hey, I'm sure like it's gonna be another match further down the line. She's gonna end up getting that championship back. So, hey, I'm about to check out that match on YouTube. Hopefully that don't get copyright stricken, because I know one of my vids they even sit the little like. They even had one of my video, the reaction I did on I think the one at Ric Flair's daughter, like the one I did on Ric Flair's daughter. They took that one down. I was like, God damn! Like I thought it was cool, but they blocked it. Like worldwide, I was like, what the fuck? It's like shit. I don't know how I'm going to tell them like I'm just only using this for fair use. I did pause throughout that video, and then there's another wrestling match that got like blocked. That's like, God damn, like how am I gonna explain? I think I attempted to do so and it got denied. That's like shit, because I never had to dispute. Well, I had videos blocked before. Like I had one I was reacting to top 50 DMX songs, and them shits got blocked. So I was like, God damn, how do I explain it that I'm just using it for fair use? But yeah, I gotta check out that Liv Morgan Ronda Rousey match then. Damn, must have been intense. Matter of fact, I'm gonna write this down so I can just check it out on my free time. That's crazy. But hey, like I said before, you win some, you lose some, and you're not gonna be on top forever. Let's see, Liv Morgan. Oh, damn. So, damn, she passed out? Shit. That must have been quite the submission hold then. Shit. Damn, that's cray. Ronda Rousey. Okay, I just wrote it down so I could just check out the match. Damn, that must be quite the match. If she was just smiling and passing out, like shit. hope, hope she getting up. Hope she heals up good though. Liv Morgan. Oh, 3 days ago. Ain't that okay? Okay, I might put that on the watch later. Add to watch later. And it's on the official WWE like not website, official WWE YouTube channel. So hopefully that don't get like stricken or blocked. If once I get my hard drive situated, they're gonna do a reaction to that match. And I'm already interested. Even though even though she did lose the match, I mean it's still interesting to see one though, like one of the more current ones. Since you already got me caught, since you and I think there's a few other people got me up on this whole wrestling thing back into it. So it's like, and look up the history behind these like female wrestlers. Like, okay, shit, I see they done pay dues out here just putting that they be putting that work, same as the dudes. Okay, that's what's up. But stream rules with weapons. God damn. Woo. So they using chairs and like tables and shit. Damn. Yeah, it sound like it sound like it was an intense match then. But if it's like had weapon, they allowed to use weapons in that bitch. Damn, like chairs and everything. Damn. Whew. Must have been quite the match. Oh, and there's a screenshot of like, oh man, like it said, live live Morgan Senton. I don't know how you pronounce that word, but yeah, there's like there's a slam onto Ronda Rousey through a table. It's like, God, hold up, let me go look at this clip real quick. While I'm up here right now, probably won't be able to see no footage because so I gotta figure out how to get footage onto my live streams. I might have to look up some channels to figure out how to do that. I've seen other like content creators do it, but I just never got around to figuring out how to do it.
Sand. Love a bit of sand. Expedia tracks the price of your flight.
A baseball bat. Shit.
So you can go and see more of all.
They were damn. Whoever set up that well, damn, they weren't playing no games then. Woo! Damn. Damn, that's looked painful. Through the table. Okay, I see a lot of people saying a lot of good things about it. It's like this match weighed higher than my expectations. Very solid match. Okay, okay. I see they were playing no. I haven't seen that clip of like Liv Morgan slamming Ronda Rousey through a table. It's like, ooh man, it looked like that hurt. That'd be interesting to see the whole thing. And apparently it's on Peacock. So it's like I'm in luck then. Yeah, shit. And but what else? Oh yeah, in other news, I've got around to listen to Quavo and Takeoff's new album they done. I think only built for Infinity Links. and it's a pretty solid project to say the least. Even though it's missing Offset, and them two by themselves, they can hold their own, and they have done so like before, like way like way before Bad and Bougie went big and all that. When they just came out with Versace and Bando and the Hannah Montana joint, like when Offset stayed going to jail, like when it was just Quavo Takeoff doing like recording songs, like they held their own. They that match held their own, and folks thought it was just them two, and they ain't no really much familiar with Offset. But yeah, the whole album only built for Infinity Links. Obviously a nod to Raekwon's only built for Cuban Links album. Like little slight nod to him, and like and it's more what you expect from them as well. Like this, like high tempo, like triplet time, like trap music. You know what I mean? Like with this Migos flow and everything, and plus, and all the guests come through and do their thing as well. They don't overstate their welcome, and songs don't last too long. It's only like maybe a couple songs I wasn't feeling, but other than that, based on the first listen, it's pretty solid. Like it's definitely return. Not even saying return to form because I haven't heard Culture 3 yet, so I can't really compare this one to Culture 3, so I can't really say if it's a return to form or like continues where Culture 3 left off. I'm not sure, but based on what I just heard, I think Quavo Takeoff gonna do just fine. Unfortunately, without Offset, because apparently there's some sort of legal issue, more so like financial issues with Offset and QC, so that's why Offset left. And of course, like QC's been putting more priority on Lil Baby since Lil Baby kind of got signed to it's like the new guy on the label, and they just put all their attention on him, and he's been killing it. So like QC kind of just left Migos hanging, all three of them. So ain't just like Offset, they feeling it. Oh, okay, Bray Wyatt returned that same WWE show. Okay. Hey, congrats to him for returning. That's what's up. And what's good, Jake Reinhard? And I was just saying to Jacoby earlier before I got into this whole tangent about the latest album I just listened to, get my little 2 cents on it real quick. Was like, I'm gonna get back to doing reactions for y'all and such in a few, because I had some issues with the hard drive. So now I gotta order a new one. So that's pretty much what's the hold up with what has been Jake. So I'm just gonna let you know as well, since I already told Jacoby. So I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Yeah, back on this what's it call it? Back on his own build for Infinity Links album. I can definitely see I heard a lot of potential singles on there as well. So I might go into might speak on it probably a bit more later on once I give it a second or third listen. That's my and this is part of the plan. Something I plan on doing is giving quick time reviews of like recent albums that just came out and point out things I did like and things I didn't like, as well as like top 5 songs from the project, if it's like a bop or if it's decent or just need work or just okay. Twitter accounts for the fight there as well. Okay. That's cool. Man, they got Twitter accounts and everything. Hey, hats off to them. Let me go ahead and look him up then. Bray Wyatt. Find this man. Hold on. Yeah, I can't find his Twitter page. Yeah, I can't find his Twitter page. I don't know why. I guess I have to type it in different. I guess I gotta type it in or whatever. I'm sure I can find it. Just gotta figure out how to search for it. Mickey James says you can't stop watching Bray Wyatt's return. Okay, Warner Superstar. Okay, I see someone talking about it. It's like yesterday. Dang. Hey, so okay, he returns to the ring. Okay, Extreme Rules that same night. Okay, yeah, definitely gonna like add this to the list. Riddle drops F bomb right now. Okay, let's see if I can Riddle drops F bomb. Holy shit. Okay. Riddle Seth freaking Rollins.
The Russos have become nocturnal due to slow T-Mobile home internet.
Well, I'm up.
They can only use it when the rest of the neighborhood isn't online.
It's your turn to feed the owl, honey.
Why do I always have to feed the owl?
Because we tried to have a goat. but
What the hell?
And clear.
We good?
Yeah.
Good.
So I'm guessing Matt Riddle is the one with the long hair with the hat. Damn, I wish I can do this as a reaction. I'm about to add this to a reaction, so then I can point me out to which one is which. But I can't play this clip now. But yeah. So which one is Matt Riddle? Is that the one with the long hair with the hat and the purple shirt? I'm guessing that's him, and the one on the right, I'm guessing that's Seth Rollins, I suppose. Like I said, I don't know. This the first time I've seen these two, so I wouldn't know who's who. But I guess as the clip goes on.
And clear.
We good?
Yeah.
Good.
Those on.
Riddle, you still there?
Oh, that is
I'm
Riddle.
still here.
You talk about my family, man. Let's talk about your family.
Ooh.
Oh, wait, you ain't got one because your wife divorced you and took your kids and they don't want to see you anymore, huh?
What did you just say?
Yeah, you heard me.
He getting real personal with it. Damn. Rollins want to smoke.
Here. You talk about my family, man. Let's talk about your family.
Mm.
Oh, wait, you ain't got one because your wife divorced you and took your kids and they don't want to see you anymore, huh?
What did you just say?
Yeah, you heard me.
Where are you? Where are you?
I'm here. Come find me.
Dude, you don't get. I'm not gonna beat you up. I'm gonna you up, bro. Where the
Whoa.
Dude, you don't get. I'm gonna smash your face in.
Mm.
Yeah. Keep playing games, bro. Keep playing games.
Mm.
I'm gonna you up.
Okay, Matt Riddle's pissed. Dang, he wasn't he didn't sound like he was bullshitting right there. Like, shoot, he sounded like he wanted to smoke as well. It's like, okay, you want the smoke? I'll give you the smoke. Okay, I gotta play this back. So I'm guessing, based on what I'm hearing, Riddle said something about Rollins' family. I guess Rollins' return, just like decided to say something about his family and all that.
Yeah, I'm still here.
I don't know how to be.
Talk about my family, man. Let's talk about your family. Oh, wait, you ain't got one because your wife divorced you and took your kids and they don't want to see you.
That's when I got. Ooh.
I'm here. Come find me.
Dude, you don't get. I'm not gonna beat you up. I'm gonna
Fuck you up. Hey, that's when you know this serious.
Come find me.
Where are you? Dude, you don't get. I'm gonna smash your
He takes the mics off and walks off like a boss.
Keep playing games, bro. Keep playing games. We'll you up.
He said you want to fuck him up. Hey, you can look at his face. Tell him like, oh, it's on now. Ooh, took off the mic and everything. How he walked off, he's like, oh, I'm gonna whoop his ass type stuff. That's pretty funny. It felt real and gritty. Yeah, it definitely felt realistic. Yeah, you definitely got me excited to check out this match right here. Definitely adding this to the list as well. Hopefully I don't get copyright stricken. Yeah, that was quite the intense promo. Now I'm interested in seeing the match play out. Shit. How like Rollins got under Riddle's skin. It's like, that felt realistic. Their whole exchange just definitely had the realism to it. Got me wondering how this match gonna play out. wants more so seeing how the match plays out because it's already recorded and everything. So yeah, yeah, that's quite seems quite busy going on in WWE, and I'm also adding the Bray Wyatt return onto my list of videos to react to as well. So once I get this hard drive, it'll be within the first 7 videos because I plan on doing like a bunch of them just to make up for being absent for a long time. Not even a long time, but being absent for a minute, for weeks on end. Yep, add another one to the list. Yeah, man. That's basically as far as, and also back on the subject of these albums, like that's probably, and the Quavo Takeoff joint is probably the only one I've done heard that's recently came out. I still gotta check out that DDG joint, probably some time in the future, and give my quick 2 cents on that on the live stream. Yeah, I might even stream it on on the Discord because I got a Discord as well. I just recently started one, mainly to follow Gully Boy because he be doing live streams on Discord. I'll be missing out. It's like, God damn, I gotta keep up with the schedule. Because you have your favorite content creators be doing live streams. They just upload on YouTube. He's thinking like, damn, I missed out. I want to come in and say my 2 cents or listen in. Yeah, man. But I plan on I might end up like doing some not reactions, but live streams on Discord as well. I might connect this to a Discord as well as YouTube, so that I can just upload around the same time. Clapback reactions. I'm about to add this as a reaction. Louis, I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm not gonna even Mendez. Louis. I don't know how you pronounce her name. So, but I got you. I'm gonna add this to the reaction like request as well. So then I can see the footage and everything when it's recorded. Bel Air promo. Compilation. Let me see. What? Bel Air. Bel Air. Bianca Belair. Shit, Bianca Belair. Damn, 8 minutes? Oh, which one is it? Like, which is it? Like the one from like June, or there's a bunch of them with different people, alongside different people. Best moments, and then there's a clap. Oh, the clap back, and that's like 3 minutes. Okay. I might add this to the list so I can see as well as add it to the list. Watch later. Got y'all. Damn. Oh, they won't. Okay. Well, appreciate the heads up. What's people with their braids? What the hell? Damn. It must. Dang. That's pretty unique. I haven't heard that. Heard anything like that before. Like, what's people with their hair? That is interesting. I'm definitely gonna do a reaction to one of our matches. Okay, compilation. Wow. She in there hopping out, twirling her hair, braided hair. Okay. Oh, how? Okay. How cute.
My accomplishments are my own. I mean, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You didn't help that's for me to embarrass you to the point of no return.
She meant business.
If you handle your business at Elimination Chamber, you might just be seeing a little bit more of me at Raw. First of all, baby, who would even want to take your lead dress match? There's only one way to end this.
This shit got a smart mouth.
And that's for me to embarrass you to the point of no
return.
Asuka, if you handle your business at Elimination Chamber, you might just be seeing a little bit more of me at Raw. Who would even want to take your lead dress like? I don't even know. You're not that cute.
Damn.
You look dusty. So I mean,
This is going in.
Hold up.
Just interrupting the face off. What the hell?
You standing here and you don't even go here. He say what he wants to say because I literally just pushed Shanna to her limit. So Mr. Sam, you can kiss my ass.
Straight like that.
And you think you better than what you are. So I'm just here to help my girl Ruby out because I got time today. And you
Say I got time, cuz.
you got a whole lot to say. So eat your words. On the grandest stage of them all. Because I'm going to take your title. And then I'm going to show the whole entire world that I'm the strongest. I'm the fastest. I'm the roughest. I'm the toughest. I'm the quickest. I'm the greatest. I'm the B-E-S-T of WWE.
Dang, right in Sasha Banks' face too. Like, damn, why is she on the belt, title belt?
The whole entire world that I'm the strongest. I'm the fastest. I'm the roughest. I'm the toughest. I'm the quickest. I'm the greatest. I'm the B-E-S-T of WWE. NXT. But we'll find out at NXT Takeover Phoenix, where I will remain undefeated.
This is extra.
I just started going here. I just won the SmackDown Men's Championship title a few months ago at WrestleMania. But these girls really don't know me. There's no more nice EST.
Okay.
Right? They asked for it. This is what they got. So, Sasha Banks, I'm coming for you tomorrow. And put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on my name. Okay.
What are you gonna do, Bianca, huh? You gonna accept her challenge? What are you gonna do? She wasn't even talking to you. Oh, no. She was talking to me because I'm the champ.
Oh, that's it. So now all it's showing is the highlights of Sasha Banks, which I don't mind at all, but it's like, yeah, yeah. Bianca's ruthless with them clapbacks and the shit talking. Like, shoot, she knows how. Like Belair, Bianca Belair knows how to make a presence and a statement for real. Get people this. Puts people on the edge of their seats. So that'd be interesting to see more of Bianca Belair based on just all the shit talking she does, as well as the clapbacks. Like it's like she don't give no fucks. Like she tell folks straight to their face how she feels. Like, damn. Hey, that's how you gotta do it though. Shit, gotta let it be known. And I see she kind of swole too. Got some muscles in the arms too. That's okay. Like she been putting work in that gym. Shit. Yeah, I like my female wrestlers with a little bit of muscle on them. Why isn't anyone talking about Bianca's mic skills? Oh yeah, she definitely got skills behind that mic as far as announcements and as far as like clapbacks. The EST. Light heavyweight and a pro athlete. Yeah, that explains her figure. I mean, cause yeah, she can throw hands and slam mofos. I said okay, like light heavyweight and a pro athlete. Yeah, that can explain her build. Cause like shit. Cause I just don't pay attention to arms. Like oh man, she got got some muscle there. I can definitely know she could back up the stuff she be saying now. Shit, I'm interested in seeing her in a match, whatever. And also, in the meantime, go ahead and check out this reaction that No Life Shaq done over 50 Cent's son Marquise, claiming that $6,700 per month isn't enough. That's like, and of course, the whole internet, like whoever does reactions, like have said their piece, and I feel the same way as well. Like shit, not the same way of course, same way that everyone else is saying about it. Like really, $6,000 a month is a lot of money to a lot of people. A lot of people ain't fortunate to have that much money sent to them.
Jesus don't understand. Let him focus.
Are they talking about me? Here it comes.
In the zone, in the love. I'm about to check out that song. It sounds catchy. I have not been to CC's in a minute. And the crazy thing about it is the crazy thing about it is it wasn't even that good. It was just like, cheap as fuck. CC's was just like cheap. Of course, as a kid, it was busting. By the way, Mandy Rose on NXT. Mandy Rose. Oh yeah, definitely gonna add that to the list. I'm gonna take your word for it as well. Mandy Rose. I like the name. I'm already interested by the name alone. On NXT. Let's see. Definitely gonna check that one out too. I'm add this one to the list of reactions, so I got y'all. So then we can watch it together. Once I figure out how to do the whole screen thing while the live stream is going, it's gonna be on and popping then. Yeah, see, I have not been that place in years. It was just like I said, it was just cheap as hell. Now, as a kid, it was busting, but when you get older, it's like, damn, it's not even that good. But it was just convenient for after church lunches and such, or there's a random dinner or what may have you throughout the week. And plus, I had the arcade games, of course. I mean, what kid wouldn't want to be in an arcade?
This video is brought to you by catbase.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
What? My boy No Life Shack is getting sponsors? What? Okay, I see my nigga. Okay, he doing his thing. He done came a long way. Shit, I remember he didn't have no official sponsors on his channel. Now he getting sponsors. That's what's up. And the dude married his baby mama. Salute to him as well. So, and plus got a new crib and all that shit. And seems like he's living good off those YouTube checks. So, hey, shouts out to him for real. Yo, boy. I missed the finish.
And bruh, this right here been going viral.
It has.
The last couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying people starting to react to it. I was gonna react to it when I first saw it because this is something I actually went through for like 7 years of my firstborn's life. I went through this right here. So this right here is a very sensitive subject to me. Because like the child support system, like the way they got it set up, bro, it ain't right. It ain't right.
Definitely not.
I'm gonna just say that. It's not right. A lot of moms take advantage of it, and then some moms is there for them. Cause it's a lot of dads out there, or
Okay, Jacoby. Let me go ahead and Google her first. Let me go ahead and Google her and see what she look like. Okay, she's saying she fine as hell. Okay, I'm taking your word for it too. You haven't led me wrong yet. So looking through this phone right here. See how she look. Okay, yeah, she does look cute. Hey, I don't mind taking her out to dinner. Shit. Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, she does look good. Yeah. So yeah, you definitely wasn't wrong about that, Jacoby. Shit, like I said, wasn't wrong about that. But yeah, that's why I don't got kids now. Well, that's not the only reason, but this, one of the main reasons is I'm just more so speaking on this reaction and what Shaq was saying about the whole child support system. Like shit, that's one of the main reasons I'm very cautious who I decide to lay down with for real, because anything could happen in that bedroom. The condom might break or shit. He in the moment just to forget to put one in the first place and just go in it raw and forget to pull out. So that's why I'm just very cautious who I decide to lay down with. And at the very least, I do plan on being serious with somebody. We gotta at least be living together or working towards marriage or at least be engaged before a kid comes in the picture. Cause a lot of women out here scandalous for real. They'll use that child support for anything aside from take care of the baby. You know what I mean? And make it seem like you're the bad guy when you're just doing your part as far as make sure you're reporting it on time. So yeah. So my heart goes out to them dudes that's going through it. I don't know how they manage to deal. I don't even want to know how they feel. I honestly wouldn't want to know.
Nigga, it ain't right. It ain't right, bro.
Nope, sure isn't.
It's not right. A lot of moms take advantage of it, and then some moms, it's there for them.
Yeah.
Cause it's a lot of dads out there or fathers that don't take care of their kids. But look, this right here rubbed me the wrong way right here, man. And y'all know these are my favorite videos. I like talking to y'all. I love the music reactions, but I like talking to y'all, bro. But look, 50 Cent son, he said $6,700 is not enough a month for child support. $6,700.
That's insane. That's when you know someone's entitled as fuck. Like, that's when you know someone's I just like done Google. Yeah, that's just that's when you know someone's entitled. Like when they make statements like that, like $6,700 a month and child support at that, not enough. Like, whoa, that's well more than enough for a lot of people, because most people won't even see that amount of money at all. So that's a blessing on top of blessings. I mean, folks like myself that got work for a living, shit. that means a lot, and can pay rent, like months of rent and groceries. Come on now, that's well more than enough.
I'm a New York hotel. I'm looking for someone who likes to be in the middle of it all. You hungry? I know a place. It's the city that never sleeps. But hey, if you need the rest, I've got you covered.
Nigga, what?
That's what I felt too.
I don't care what nigga, 6,700, bro. Now, I heard he said something about New York. I'm gonna let y'all hear what he said. 50 Cent, boy, you can't deny this nigga right here. This your twin for real, nigga.
Yes.
Nigga, imagine 50 Cent saying this ain't my kid. Nigga, this nigga look just like you.
Yup.
But look, I'm gonna let y'all hear what he said before I give my opinion.
Yeah, 50 would be a damn fool if he denied Marquise, because, yeah, it would be no way he would got away with denying that's his kid, because they were a twin. That's his literal twin right there. Oh, boy. Like, good luck trying to deny that. But All jokes aside, like shit, it's kind of sad that they just not getting along and such. 50 Cent and his son Marquise ain't getting along. That's a sad sight to see for real. Because if anything, you only got one father, got one father in the world, and it's always best to make sure y'all cool, because you don't know what may happen.
It's $6,700 a month.
Okay.
Mm.
This your twin for real, nigga.
Mm.
Imagine 50 Cent saying this ain't my kid.
I know, right?
Just like that. But look, I'm gonna let y'all hear what he said before I give my opinion.
Mm.
Let's go.
It's $6,700 a month.
Okay. And I can't buy socks?
Ha.
Mm.
Listen to what I'm saying to you.
Right.
$6,700 a month, right?
Mm.
$6,700 a month in the state of New York City. You do the math.
Oh, I done
Move,
the
nigga.
math. I've been
Exactly.
I went to jail for it. So
Yeah, right. He can always move out of New York, like somewhere like Atlanta or Texas, somewhere in Texas. Well, hell, most of the state of Georgia, Texas, Florida, like shit, places like that, they got cheap homes out that bitch. I mean, you can definitely live good without having to pay all those taxes if it's that much of an issue.
that's it. So
Okay, cool.
67
$6,700 a month, right? Okay,
$6,700 a month, right?
You're talking about a Ford Lister. Hold on, wait, listen.
Mm.
You talking about somebody that has
Already right there. Already right there. I understand that's your dad, bro. I understand that. But you already naming the wrong reasons. You low-key sound like a female right here.
Yeah.
You said Forbes lister. So he basically saying, my dad make all this money, I can get more. No, nigga. You just feel entitled because your dad is rich.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing about it. That's entitlement right there, man. That's what rubbed me the wrong way about that shit. It's like, hold up, just cause your daddy's this don't mean you tired to shit. Like, if anything, he can help. He can like put you in position to make money, but you gotta figure out that shit on your own. Like for real. That's what most kids in that predict. If they was given that opportunity, most of the kids that would present the opportunity, bruh, they'll work their ass off and make sure they can make a living. Like this little dude right here, he tripping, man, tripping hard.
You supposed to benefit from it.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't this nigga like 24, 25?
Yep, he'll be 20.
Nigga, you are a grown man.
Grown ass man.
You are a grown man. Nigga. You said 6,700 is not enough money, nigga.
That's a lot.
My dad, we was lucky to get $6, nigga. Real talk. From my dad, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot of niggas out here that supposed to pay child support and they don't send it. Me and my sister was two of those kids. We supposed to got child support, but my dad ain't sent nothing. We get $6 here, $4 here, $20 here. Man, come on, man. You talking about 6,700? See, this right here make me mad because I really watched my mom struggle to take care of me and my sister. You being ungrateful, my boy. And we was actually kids. Nigga, I know you in your 20s at least.
Yeah,
you
he
in
is.
your 20s, bro. Real talk. Ain't no way, man.
everybody. You can't just live in any neighborhood.
Oh, I'll be right back though. I'll be right back. But Shaq's spitting facts though. Like shit, there's a lot of people that. I'll be right back.
It's not a substantial a lot of money.
What? 81K? What? What?
Yeah, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. This nigga just said 81K is not a lot of money.
It,
Nigga, do you know it takes a lot of people that work every day, years, to make 81K, my nigga?
right.
I know niggas that go to work every day, hard labor, and they don't see 81K.
They don't.
You are getting a free $81,000 a year just existing, nigga.
Basically, an allowance.
Free 80K just being here on Earth for being alive.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Yo, this right here is crazy. This is crazy, bro.
Insane, man. I don't know what it is with these celebrity kids. I mean, they just come out either batshit crazy or batshit crazy, entitled, and just be doing the most. I was like, damn, like, where's the humility? Who raised y'all? Like, well, not who raised y'all, but it's like, so your parents never taught you anything? Like, shit. I understand you, like, grew up privileged, had mansions and shit, like, but it's like, damn, you had no work. They never taught you about work ethic and, like, being humble and being grateful for what you have. Because, trust and believe, man, there's millions of people that don't have what Marquise has. You know what I mean?
You can't just live anywhere.
And if he's contributing 6,700, that means your mom's got the other half. It ain't just for him to take care of you. She got to take care of you. 700. Where's her 6,700 to go with his?
It's 6,700 a month.
Okay. And that can't buy socks?
Hold up.
Now y'all got 12, 1,300,
God,
13,000 a month.
Oh my.
Boy, you gotta listen to what my guy's saying, bro. Like it's like you don't even want to listen to the facts.
Yep.
He's clearly saying, all right, 50 paying 6,700. Your mom supposed to pay the other half, nigga. That's 13 bands, almost 14 bands. You can't live on 14 bands? Why your mom can't get the other half? Child support is just not for, like, nigga, a lot of people got that messed up. Child support is not, it's child support.
It's in the...
Alright, you get your money from one parent, the government make one parent pay their part. The other parent supposed to continue to do their part. They don't supposed to solely depend on one half.
Right. It's in the title, child support. I mean, I don't know where people get the idea that that's the only source of income it's supposed to rely on, but I don't know. People just got life all the way fucked up out here. So I don't know.
Oh, he's speaking facts.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Show no joke. Saying some real shit.
Tell you, don't get me started.
Hold on. Yo, choke. This is where you get it. This is where it goes down a bad path, brother. This is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yo, bro, 6,700. If I told you right now, right, you gotta start your life over right now with 6,700 a month and rebuild your life.
Yes.
Can you do it?
Facts.
6,700, I can.
You have nothing.
6,700, yes, I can.
You better
I'm
move.
from the budget. 6,700, I'm good.
That's
for
what
a month, nigga.
I'm comparing it
Yes.
to yourself.
With two
Choke,
kids.
this is what I'm saying to you. Choke, this is where you go wrong. You gotta stop comparing it. You comparing it to yourself, bro. You comparing it on your standard of lifestyle, bro. You cannot do that. Can't do that. Listen, Choke, I jumped out of a burning house, brother. I had nothing.
Okay. Now y'all got 12, 1,300.
Oh my God.
Now,
You know what it feels like to have nothing, all right?
What?
I had to rebuild my life over with 6,700 a month.
Marquise, I know you feel like that ain't a lot of money, but
That's
it's
crazy.
a lot of people here watching right now.
That's crazy.
Girls that's getting $200
$81,000
a month child.
I know what it feels like to have nothing, all right? I had to rebuild my life over with 6,700 a month.
Marquise.
That's not. Oh my God, it's a difference, cause, dude. Oh boy, the fucking entitlement is insane. Like, I wonder if Marquise heard himself say that. Like, what with not like 6,000, like, to someone that's of Marquise's status ain't the same as someone that's like that's in the lower class. You know what I mean? Someone that's a lot of money to that a motherfucker that ain't seen millions. You know what I mean? That's quite a bit right there to start your life for real.
Know you feel like that ain't a lot of money, but it's a lot of people here watching.
Boy, entitlement is crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's why I haven't said what.
Entitlement is crazy. That's all I'm getting from this. Bro, he said it in the first slide. He said, hey, my dad is 50 Cent. My dad is 50 Cent. This nigga rich as hell. That's basically what he's saying.
Yep.
I deserve more. Bro, man, how old is this nigga, bro? How old is 50 Cent?
He'll be 26 and yeah, he's 25.
Oh, this nigga was born in 97. So he 4 years, he's 25. This nigga is 25.
Mm-hmm.
You are 25. Nigga, I thought you ain't have to pay child support no more after 18.
That's a
Nigga, you are 25. You are a grown man. Nigga, you are almost 30, nigga.
Yep, almost 30.
What? You get a free 80,000 a month and you say it's not enough. Nigga, go get a job. Bro.
Yep, get a job.
Go get a job. You better get on one of 50 Cent shows, nigga. You better go earn that. Man, the entitlement is crazy, bro. The entitlement is crazy, bro. Like, I don't even want to hear what this nigga got to say.
I feel you, Shaq. That's how I felt when I saw Stevie Knight react to it on his channel. And it's like, it's the same. You got the same reaction. Like, shit. Marquise's entitlement is just infuriating. It's like, and now that Shaq mentioned it, it's like, mentioned I work for your daddy or something. Like, shit. That's what probably be the likely solution. Like, for real. Like, Marquise just dad whatever issues you have with your pappy and probably work on one of his shows or something, or I don't know, get a contract at Stars, or I don't know, something like start a podcast. And man, it's a lot of ways we make money out this bitch. It's hard to find a job, but shit, since your pappy is 50, I'm sure it's not gonna be that hard though, because your pappy is 50 Cent. It's insane, bro.
Real talk, man. Real talk. You want to live off your dad because of who your dad is.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad worked hard to get where he at, to be who he is, and you just want a handout because that's your dad, and you're his son. Nah, bro. To be honest, if my dad was famous, I wouldn't even want to live off his name. I want to create my own legacy.
Same.
Nigga, you already got an advantage with that being your dad. You get almost $7,000 a month, nigga. Free money. Free money.
That's basically an allowance at this point.
I can't wait to see y'all comments on this right here. I can't wait to see y'all comments on this right here, man. I saw my boy Stevie Knight react to it too. I'm actually about to go watch his video because I want to see what he had to say. Real talk. Like, I've been through this. I got put on child support for no reason. No reason at all. So this right here, this pisses me off. Because it's like the good dads get put on it. It's like the dads that supposed to be on it don't never get put on it.
Yeah.
It's like the good niggas get put on child support.
Yep.
It's wild, bro. Like I said, the whole system is effed up. They need more structure to that. Like they need to really find out if you're doing for your kid before you get put on child support. Cause like old dude in the orange said, he said, bro, you can go to jail for this. You go to jail for not paying child support. Real talk. So it's serious, bro. And then you get niggas like this right here that's ungrateful. You getting $7,000 a month. That's $84,000 a year. Free money. Given to you.
Yep.
Hey man.
Whole allowance.
Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all think 50 Cent son, what's his name, Marquise? Do y'all think he got a point? Whose side are y'all on? Do y'all think he deserves more money
Mm.
Okay, y'all survive about $600-700 a month.
Shit.
Is that enough for y'all?
Oh yeah, that'd be definitely be enough for
Free
me.
money now. Free money. $80,000 free money. How y'all feel about that? Is that enough for y'all? Do y'all feel like you need to go get a job? I want to see y'all answers in the comments, man. Let's talk about it, man. I'm gone.
Oh yeah, 60,000. Yeah, 60,000 a month is way enough money for me for real. Like a month at that, bruh. I'll be out my mama's house, out my mama's apartment, and probably a whole nother state. Like with that money, if I get it a month, for, bruh, I'll be super caked up, super caked up. That's the only thing I'm gonna say about that. I'll have my own spot and everything, man. Shit, probably have my own, probably, shit, all type of shit. I'll probably have my own building and probably a couple whips. I'll be straight, super straight. When I say straight, I mean super straight for real. Oh yeah, I forgot about Drinker. Oh yeah, drink. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do. Also, when I get back to it, may do a few other Kroger Drinker reactions as well. Cause Drinker is funny as shit. The last one I did on the live stream when I was wasted, like drunk out of my mind, was funny. If I was stayed on that bitch, I would have like probably. Wow. Drinkers Chasers. She-Hulk, a show made for no one. And after seeing the clip of Daredevil walk outside in some front lawn, doing the whole walk of shame, and people applauding it, that hurt my heart, bro. That really hurt my heart. Because, like I said before, like Matt Murdock, Daredevil is a whole chat out this bitch. He would never be in that situation. He would never be in that scenario where he has to walk out with his shoes on, with no shoe, with barefooted, walk out in the front lawn barefooted. That wouldn't, bruh. Hell nah. I can't imagine that dude even going for it. You know what I mean? Shit. Let's go ahead and watch this. Enough with the remakes. Why 11? Ooh, let's see. Let's go ahead and watch Why Modern Movies. I might do a reaction to that one. Modern movies suck. And maybe the She-Hulk ones. I have not seen the show. I'm going to check it out. Even though I'm kind of iffy because how they just made my man's Daredevil look like a whole simp out here. Like a whole beta. Walk around barefooted. After getting some cheeks. Hell no. That's not the image I want to see that nigga in. Like, hell nah. I couldn't do it. Nope. I'm still watch it though.
Comcast Business, the network that powers more businesses than any other provider.
Get a great offer.
But I'm gonna check out right now. I'm gonna check out the one titled "Enough with the Remakes," which I agree. These remakes are pointless and often turn out shitty if they're not at best decent. Now, the only ones I did like and enjoyed was like the Jungle Book remake that came out in 2016 and also the 2019 Aladdin adaptation. Now, those two were pretty good. Beauty and the Beast was okay, I guess. Lion King, trash. That 2019 remake did not need to happen. It was trash, and we see the end results of that. It was just trash. Only thing they had good for it was the graphics. But the voice acting was, aside from the ones that did Timon and Pumbaa, trash. But I will say this, Childish Gambino did the best he could with Simba's voice. I mean, but still, pales comparison. And there's no facial expressions with the characters neither on that show. Not on that show, but that damn movie. And they butchered Scar's theme song. So yeah, that whole movie was trash.
You know, the older
I get, the more I've come to realize how fucking lucky I was to grow up in the 1990s. It was a simpler, more optimistic...
But I agree. I'm with you on that 100% drinker. Now, I'm not saying all of it was good. Now, there's some trash in there, but there's some trash movies and some things that probably shouldn't be fondly remembered. But for the most part, it was just seemed like things was just hitting like this. There's like everything just came out from that decade was just amazing. You know what I mean? Hell, even the 2000s had some gems. You know what I mean? So, hey, I'm with you on that one for real.
You know, the older I get, the more I've come to realize how fucking lucky I was to grow up in the 1990s. It was a simpler, more optimistic, more innocent decade when movies were still awesome, Britannia was still cool, people didn't get fucking offended by everything.
Thank you.
Lara Croft was an awesome ass-kicking adventurer with a fantastic pair of, guns instead of a miserable waste of money.
It sounded like he was about to say boobs. Yeah, she had a nice rack. I agree, but yeah, she was a badass though. Like, hey, that's like he's about to slip up and say boobs. That's what it sounded like. Oh boy.
Guns that constantly apologizes for existing. It was a time when going online was a once-a-week treat that cost £10 an hour and required a trip to a special cafe instead of an all-consuming dystopian nightmare. People spend millions of man-hours arguing with 12-year-old edgelords on the other side of the world. It was also the era of the Disney Renaissance, a roughly 10-year period of unbridled creativity and commercial success when Disney's animation studios cranked out classic movies like Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, Pocahontas, The Lion King, Hercules, Mulan, and Tarzan. They were fun, exciting, heartwarming...
And you forgot to mention The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which, Bob, I have to rewatch because I heard a lot of people not give credit, but a lot of people talking about it as far as more serious themes that may have been overlooked by the younger audience. But I'm about to rewatch it since I am an adult, so maybe some things I may have went over my head, I might automatically pick up right then and there. So, but yeah, I agree though. Hunchback of Notre Dame and Mulan, all those movies you just named, amazing. And now, granted, Pocahontas took some creative liberties with the real story and all that jazz. I mean, still was cool for what it was.
Period of unbridled creativity and commercial success when Disney's animation studios cranked out classic movies like Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, Pocahontas, The Lion King, Hercules, Mulan, and Tarzan. They were fun, exciting, heartwarming adventures that dealt with timeless themes and ideas, and if you were a young kid in the mid-90s like me, then I can pretty much guarantee you knew the soundtracks to these films off by heart.
Yep.
Truly, it seemed like Disney could do no wrong. Oh, how times have changed.
Ooh,
the
yeah.
Kids of the 90s are now cynical 30-somethings weighed down by the responsibilities of adult life, probably with asshole kids of their own, and quietly pining for the simple, carefree days of their childhoods. Meanwhile, the once family-friendly and patriotic Disney has mutated into a horrifyingly monstrous parody of its former self, an insatiable, franchise-gobbling monster relentlessly consuming good ideas and beloved characters to churn out an endless conveyor belt of bland, mediocre sludge. Since original creative thinking is for them...
Before he says anything else... No, I'm good. I'm going to play it.
And quietly pining for the simple, carefree days of their childhoods. Meanwhile, the once family-friendly and patriotic Disney has mutated into a horrifyingly monstrous parody of its former self.
It really has.
An franchise-gobbling monster relentlessly consuming good ideas and beloved characters to churn out an endless conveyor belt of bland, mediocre sludge. And since original creative thinking is for them what innovation and risk-taking is for NASA, it was only natural that they'd inevitably turn their eyes towards the past instead of the future. And truly, what better past to pilfer than the golden age of animated movies? I mean, they certainly got off to a strong start with Beauty and the Beast,
It
a
was okay.
live-action remake of the 1991 original, which basically replicated the entire movie shot for shot.
Yep.
Sure, you could probably argue how lazy it was to basically make the same exact film again and sell it to a whole new generation, but who the fuck cares? Disney certainly didn't, especially when it made a shit zillion dollars for them. Talk about money for old rope. Why take the chance on new, unproven ideas when you can basically dust off old scripts and sell people's childhoods back to them at an inflated price? The floodgates were well and truly open, and before you knew it, we were getting bombarded with modern-day remakes of classic animated movies. The only problem is that with each new installment, they got progressively more shit. But hey, they made the company shit tons of money, so who cares? Well, all of that changed with the release of Mulan a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
A film that went wrong in basically every way possible.
Yeah.
For a start, it released in the middle of a global pandemic, when the prospect of going to the cinema was about as appealing as a colonic irrigation using habanero chili. Attempts to pander to the Chinese market backfired spectacularly since it fucked up most aspects of Chinese culture and history, and for rather obvious reasons, Western audiences weren't exactly thrilled by all things Chinese at that time either. As a result, the film bombed, and it wasn't the only one to attract negative attention. The first teaser trailer for the upcoming remake of The Little Mermaid has got one...
1 million dislikes. Ooh. Yeah, I remember all that being the rage 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, and everyone just up in arms like, "Oh, look at these racists hating this film and all this." Instead of like falling back and realizing that the majority of the people that dislike the trailer are people that grew up watching the original movie and just simply tired of a pointless Disney remake, regardless like who they decide to cast. Like, it's just another pointless remake. That's what people had an issue with. And of course, there is a casting choice. Of course, like as far as picking Haley Bailey as the titular character of Ariel, there's that, as well as the trailer. Based on the clips I've seen and the little screenshots, like didn't look too vibrant or colorful neither. It looked so. It gave me 2019 Lion King vibes. I haven't seen the trailer itself, the whole thing now. Well, I'm more so the whole thing. But I seen clips. I seen a brief little clip, and then, of course, a part of you. Which, by the way, Haley Bailey did a great job as far as the singing part of the theme song, the part of your world joint. That near the end of that trailer, as well as, like I say, the screenshot from the trailer in comparison to Avatar: The Way of Water. I think The Way of Water. Just night and day. Like one looks vibrant and inviting and colorful. This one looks dull and drab. But granted, man. Plus, of course, there were a few people that were racist, but for the most part, it was just folks that just were tired of another pointless live action Disney remake.
Most brutal YouTube ratios since Frost decided to publicly torpedo her own company live on air. And to be honest, it's not entirely hard to see why, because this movie basically exemplifies everything that's bad about these fucking remakes. And no, I'm not talking about the fact that the actor playing a mythical sea monster has got slightly different melanin levels in her skin. Disney baited the fans with that one because they knew they could use the resulting backlash to silence any actual criticism.
Yep, That's true right there. That's the only reason. If Disney knows what they're doing, these companies know what they're doing. They want to bait people to like criticize, and they say, "Oh, use that as a shield from any sort of criticism." That's all it was to it, man. These studios know what they're doing.
To be honest, it's not entirely hard to see why, because this movie basically exemplifies everything that's bad about these fucking remakes. And no, I'm not talking about the fact that the actor playing a mythical sea monster has got slightly different melanin levels in her skin. Disney baited the fans with that one.
Yep, they sure did.
They could use the resulting backlash to silence any actual criticism of the movie, and they fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. Okay, that's enough nautical references for now. The bigger issues are more fundamental ones that you can apply to basically all of the Disney remake movies. I mean, for a start, take a look at the colour palette of this thing. Look how dark and muted and subdued everything is, and then compare it to the original animated movie. You see how much more bright and vibrant and interesting that world?
Yeah, for real. Yeah, based on the clip that's being shown, the clips that Drinker's shown is like, looks like I said, it gives me, like I said, I still get the 2019 Lion King vibes with this. It's dull and uninspired, like just mute. All these colors are muted and dark. I was like, but you're trying to adapt the animated film, so you kind of have to carry some things from that film into the live action, make it all colorful and vibrant. You know what I mean? Like it's not going to be appealing to the ear, to the senses at all. Like, it's like look like some from a nature documentary or something. Even nature documentaries look better than that.
Apply to basically all of the Disney remake movies. I mean, for a start, take a look at the color palette of this thing. Look how dark and muted and subdued everything is, and then compare it to the original animated movie. You see how much more bright and vibrant and interesting that world looks? Yeah, it's completely unrealistic that the deep ocean would look this way, but it doesn't really matter.
Right.
Because it's an animated movie with its own visual style, and that style allows the artist to set their own rules for how you engage with it as the audience. But the moment you bring live action into the equation, you immediately constrain yourself with the limitations of what people expect to see in the real world. That means the deep ocean is now a dark and foreboding place where Ariel is framed like some kind of terrifying monster instead of a plucky heroine longing to experience the world above. Jesus, if you swap out the soundtrack for a horror theme, the face reveal feels like it should be more like this. This particular problem was especially noticeable in The Lion King, where the animators had been given the almost
I definitely gonna have to do a reaction to the Little Mermaid trailer, and so that I give my full thoughts on it. But yeah, I mean, based on the clips I've seen from this live stream, yeah, it just didn't seem inviting at all, or like it's like some sort of horror film almost. And it showed the picture, the image of the mermaid with the teeth. That made more sense in that instance of this like pretty face heroine longing to be in the surface world and such. Like, oh shit. I gotta remind that part again because Drinker cracks me up when he does
This particular problem was especially noticeable in The Lion King, where the animators had been given the almost impossible task of anthropomorphizing humanizing the animal characters while also keeping them looking photorealistic, and the results were take a look at the original movie. You see how expressive and compelling the performances are? Yeah, obviously real animals can't move, talk, and gesticulate anything like this,
right.
But it doesn't matter because just like the Little Mermaid movie, it's an animated film with its own rules about how these things work, so it becomes very easy to suspend your disbelief. Supposedly realistic CGI, on the other hand, doesn't have that luxury. And Jesus Christ, don't even get me started about Will Smith and Aladdin. God, I miss traditional cell animation. Yeah, I know it's more labor intensive, and I know it can't deliver anything like the detail you get in Pixar movies, but holy shit, there's just something so much more satisfying about it. Knowing that actual artists had to draw and animate this stuff frame by frame instead of pre-built character models running a series of programmed movements is just so much more human and charming. Every fucking Pixar movie nowadays looks exactly like the one that came before it. They all have the same bland, generic, soulless look about them, like you're eating a meal made from the same basic ingredients, only arranged in a slightly different way. I mean, would it kill movie studios to release the occasional film using traditional animation for once? Another issue that's been coming up more and more with these remakes is the alteration of characters and storylines to appeal to modern audiences. Little things like Emma Watson insisting that Belle be an inventor and end them like you're eating a meal made from the same basic ingredients, only arranged in a slightly different way. I mean, would it kill movie studios to release the occasional film using traditional animation for once? Another issue that's been
that is sorely missed from Disney. Like maybe a few films that made into 2D animation. Granted, the department shut down after the last two movies from, like, I think Brother Bear is part of that list, as well as Home on the Range. I forgot what that shit called. The one with the cows, the talking cows, that no one like remembers. That probably just, and for the most part forgot, and rightfully so. But yeah, Brother Bear. Yeah, I know Brother Bear is part of those two films that didn't really make money in the box office, in spite of getting like some very positive reviews. they didn't make much money in the box office, and people was losing money. And of course, Home on the Range put the nail in the coffin on that. And it's like, you know what, we're gonna just focus on Pixar and such like that. So they ain't even wanted to look back at all. They haven't looked back since. Oh yeah, also Treasure Planet and Atlantis didn't make money in the box office neither. So those are the other two movies that kind of failed to kind of deliver on the numbers in the box office as well. So there's a lot of these like flops, and like people was losing money, so they shut down the animated studios and this transition to Pixar. So it sucks, but there's things happen for a reason. What would be nice, since they already accumulate enough money from successful Pixar movies. They had a few duds even then and there, but a lot of them, there's millions upon millions. So they could easily put those millions into relaunching the animated studio, so they can get back to how it once was, here and there, with a little mind twist, maybe throwing some CGI here and there, like the razzle dazzle. But it would be nice if they did return to 2D animation, because there's things you could do with like an animated film that you can't really do in a live action film, as far as facial expressions and color palettes and what may have you. There's a lot of things there's a lot more freedoms and less restrictions as well, based on the universe that's based off of course. But yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice.
Coming up more and more with these remakes is the alteration of characters and storylines to appeal to
modern audiences.
It started out with little things like Emma Watson insisting that Belle be an inventor and
I remember that
in Beauty and the Beast, because I guess being a fun-loving, intelligent young woman desperate to get out into the wider world and escaping vicariously through the medium of books just wasn't enough for her. She had to make her into Elon fucking Musk as well. Whatever, it was just a minor change that didn't matter that much in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
But what it did do was set the precedent. The problems, however, became more severe in Mulan, which basically reworked the protagonist's entire character arc to pander to the insufferable modern convention that female characters have to be fundamentally great at everything right off the bat. No inspiring lessons about the value of hard work and perseverance here. It was all about appealing to female empowerment in the laziest, most superficial way possible.
Yep.
Speaking of which, here's a little hint from a January 2022 interview with star Halle Bailey about the direction The Little Mermaid is going to take.
Holy shit.
I think everyone will be pleasantly surprised by some updates of the themes of the film, more so on Ariel's side of women empowerment and her taking her power back.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Bless her heart. Well, I'm not gonna go too in on Halle Bailey, but that was a kind of a stupid statement. I think that's already been explored in the original movie, but what?
Direction The Little Mermaid is going to take. I think everyone will be pleasantly surprised by some updates of the themes of the film, more so on Ariel's side of women empowerment.
Holy shit.
I mean, I thought the original Ariel was pretty empowered already.
Right.
She saves Prince Eric's life on more than one occasion, and her decisions drive the entire course of the story, but whatever. I guess because she occasionally needs help from other people, she's just not modern enough. Can't wait for Eric to be transformed into the same useless, bumbling buffoon template that Disney used for every single male character in their movies these days.
Yeah.
And Ariel to be an unstoppable kick-ass girl boss who fixes everything all by herself. Modern writing, everyone. Fuck knows what it must be like to be a little boy growing up in the 2020s.
Ooh.
The sad thing, though, is that actresses like Halle Bailey are going to get unfairly caught up in the crossfire.
Yeah, before you say anything else, but yeah, that was a stupid statement from Bailey, because it's like she forgot about the original movie, or maybe did not rewatch it as such, because it was already powering enough. I mean, but I guess it's not enough for certain people, so they gotta do all this extras. And it wouldn't surprise me if like Drinker's predictions of how the film is gonna play out, as far as having Ariel be this like OP Mary Sue type, and Eric being this bumbling idiot that's inherently that's like useless as such, because he's a male character. Because most of these films make male characters useless as shit like that, or just inherently evil, and all the women characters is like perfect in every single way. So I'm not surprised if they follow that trope. So, but I'll hold off till I see the actual film. Well, I ain't gonna rush to see it. I kind of see it. I already see it say it's a pointless remake, but I might check it out after the first week. I'm not gonna sit. I'm not gonna just go through. Not gonna see it in the first week at all. I'm gonna wait till like 2 or 3 weeks in, see what the numbers looking like, and just go through and just. Or if it does get second release over on Disney Plus, I'm just gonna watch it at home. Either way, not even looking forward, not even excited about seeing it. Just gonna see how it's gonna come out.
Movies these days, and Ariel to be an unstoppable kick-ass girl boss who fixes everything all by herself. Modern writing, everyone. Fuck knows what it must be like to be a little boy growing up in the 2020s. The sad thing though is that actresses like Halle Bailey are going to get unfairly caught up in the crossfire here. I mean, I'm sure she's a perfectly nice person that'll do a great job with the role, but none of that really matters because all people are talking about now is the backlash against her casting. And for what? If the real objective here was to create more lead roles for diverse actors, which is absolutely a good thing, then why not come up with new stories specifically for them instead of deliberately stirring up controversy by crowbarring them into stories that have already been told? There's an entire world of rich cultural traditions, legends and folklore from every conceivable country, race and creed just waiting for you to try out. So why keep retreading the same ground over and over again?
Right.
Why keep retelling stories that have already been told far better by previous generations?
Money.
Oh yeah, of course. And I guess that's what this really comes down to. A quick, easy and reliable way of making money that requires minimal investment of risk or creative energy. It's the same reason that Lucasfilm keeps digging at the hollowed out core of Star Wars. Why Paramount subjects us to endless Star Trek prequels. Why Amazon are trying to launch their very own Game of Thrones using Tolkien's legacy as $1 billion canvas to finger paint on. It all just feels so hollow and meaningless. Like these stories were generated by some AI in a lab somewhere in order to generate the highest return possible on investments. I mean, I'm under no illusions that big movie studios were ever particularly invested in artistic expression, but holy shit, there's at least a pretense of trying to tell a worthwhile story along the way.
Yeah.
The movies of the Disney Renaissance are so fondly remembered now because they struck the perfect balance between timeless ideas, likable characters, contemporary humor, creative talent, and vibrant, colourful animation. They sold themselves on their own merits instead of resorting to member berries or cheap manufactured controversy to drum up interest. And as a result, they had to be really fucking good in order to work. And that's the problem. What we're producing now isn't. It's like last night's stale dinner quickly reheated in a microwave and plonked on your plate. But drinker, you magnanimous maestro of media mastication, I hear you say. Why worry about this stuff when the original movies are always going to exist? No matter how bad things get now, we can always fire up the classic originals and make sure that the next generation gets to enjoy the kind of timeless entertainment we did as kids. Oh, you sweet summer child, you. The problem is that fewer and fewer people bother to invest in physical media these days because I guess the effort of heaving their fat, sweaty arses off the couch and shoving a disc into a player is just too big of a time sink in their busy lives.
Yeah. Yeah. That's somewhat of a solid point there, too, because people have gotten lazy with these new apps and everything else. Like, it's almost as if doing any sort of physical activity takes time and energy. I mean, shit. Yeah, especially with these, and plus, not to mention, all the streaming apps kind of replace the need for get physical copies as well, which sucks because then, like, the whole experience of opening up a disc and popping into the DVD player or Blu-ray DVD player, or say game system that plays DVDs, and look at all the bonus features, behind the scenes featurettes, and like even hearing director commentary may have, if you're into that sort of thing, it's kind of gone almost. And then there's even DVDs that come with all sorts of stories from behind the scenes, how movies are made, from the good and the bad, you know what I mean? And it's definitely missed. And plus, it's always something, a different level. We physically own something as opposed to just looking up something on a app, which may be gone based on contracts with the studio or may have you. Because, you know, these studios be yanking shit off these apps, yanking shit off of like Netflix, Hulu, and may have you. Because there's a lot of shows I haven't got around to, but they just yanked them bitches off of there. It's like, god damn, I can't even watch them bitches no more. And also same with like Amazing Spider-Man. They got rid of that off of Netflix after like a month or so in. It's like, I was like, what the fuck? I mean, really? And they kept, now I got a problem with them keeping the Sam Raimi trilogy, but it's like, are you gonna put the other two Amazing Spider-Man films, or gonna leave the first one, bring the second one in, to kind of complete the whole saga? And I wonder if the Tom Holland trilogies on Disney Plus, because I remember they were unavailable for a minute. So I don't know if they're gonna put it on Netflix to kind of have all the Spider-Man films in one spot, or they're gonna distribute. I don't know. That whole the rights of Spider-Man just and the whole can of worms, and just all mixed up with different contracts between Sony and then got Disney all in on it. So it's a confusing mess. So hopefully they figure out some way to preserve all those films. Then again, I can always buy the physical copies if I choose to. So then I don't have to worry about all the shenanigans.
Instead, they resort to doing what pretty much everyone else does these days and download their movies from a streaming service. But the big problem with digital media is that you don't really own the thing that you're watching.
Nope.
All you've got is a license to download the source file, and if that source file should ever be removed or altered, well, then you're shit out of luck. We've already seen the little edits and tweaks that companies have started making to older movies that are now considered problematic. How long do you really think it's going to be before it starts happening to newer stuff? Movies that contain scenes or depictions or story beats that someone somewhere in some miserable corner of Twitter finds offensive. Characters that don't quite align with the rules of modern writing. Storylines that go against the message. The fact is, the past is no longer sacred, and it definitely isn't safe. Because there are fewer and fewer people who care about preserving it, it's more vulnerable than ever to the insidious, grasping manipulations of the present. Little by little, scene by scene, movie by movie, the stories that once captivated and inspired us are being quietly removed and supplanted by cheap, cynical, soulless reproductions. And if we're not careful, if we don't push back against this shit while there's still time, then we may just find ourselves in a world where there's nothing left to protect. Anyway, that's all I've got for today.
It's quite the
Go
away now. That's quite the downer ending. I did not expect that. But my solution is, hey, just don't go to the theaters and support that shit. Like, or if you have to, then if you still want to, then always go to a file sharing website or some shit. Then it comes with viruses, and no one wants to deal with viruses from these piracy websites neither, because but nonetheless, if you're not interested, it's always the best solution is not only criticize it, but also don't pay no money to see the shit. Let it just flop. Let it flop out the box office and not do numbers it's supposed to. But it's always gonna be that one portion of the audience that's gonna see it just because it's a familiar intellectual property that people of my era that grew up on it, as well as the younger people, kids that are growing up in this era, going to end up seeing it because their parents seeing it, that they excited because this is interesting, it's cool. Like, of course, kids gonna see something that's look appealing to their five senses. You know what I mean? So most of them got families that will take their kids to see it. So yeah, it's always gonna be that audience, a sweet spot audience of entire families. That's what Disney specialized in making films for entire families. And even the ones that have the whole mess, like, matter of fact, that wanted to put some sort of ham-fisted message, they're gonna try to dilute it, put in for the little kiddies to watch and such. Well, or just it. Damn, matter of fact, let me start over. Let me correct myself. They gonna put some hand-fisted message about the real world into it and get the entire family into seeing it and all that. So, yeah. It's almost in a scenario like, what can you do? What can you do? But my thing is, I'm somewhat optimistic. I feel as more people like decide to no longer support these remakes, we're gonna get back. Disney's gonna have to be like incentivized to make more original content. That's gonna be translate to all audiences instead of just certain groups. So. They're just like, so at this point, once they see this trend is no longer working and see that original works are the better route to take, it's gonna happen because most of these companies go by money and box office numbers anyway, for the most part. So, and of course we gotta see the reviews, which I already know they're gonna be like, oh, it's hate bombed and all that shit. But But damn, it's been about an hour since I've been on here. And oh my fucking God, they really got this bitch Ice Spice doing a Munch open mic on Genius. Who are the Sims keep on co-signing this woman? Like, what? Are y'all that thirsty? Oh my God. Ain't no way. Ain't no woman that fine. You just gonna throw her out there and make her a celebrity. Like, then again, what am I? Who I'm talking to? Like, I'm talking about people that. Then again, it's the same people that just make anyone famous, male or female. They just gotta look good, have some auto tune on the beat, and say some bullshit, and have a catchy beat. Like I said, a catchy beat and a hook that's gonna irresistible. Let me see this bullshit. What the hell, man? They really got this bitch doing open mic.
That nigga on Munch, nigga either he ate for lunch. Bitch, I'm a baddie, I get what I want. Like, you thought I was feeling you? That nigga on Munch, nigga either he ate for lunch. Bitch, I'm a baddie, I get what I want. Like, bitch, I'm a baddie, I get what I please. You know my body, I do it with ease. He want my body, he telling me please. I'm walking past him, he sniffing my breeze. He jacking me, but you know my
sniff, walking, smishing. No, what? There are not enough languages to describe how trash this is. I know, right? SoundCloud rappers left the chat. OnlyFans rap. She rap like she about to drop her a link in her bio. Free membership this weekend. I can definitely see OnlyFans in her future. I'm sorry, bro. That is making. Thank you. This person in the comment section with the Snoop Dogg Avi said, I think goes by the name of Spiritual Nana. It's like they just be making anybody famous. Shaking my head, smelling my breeze is a wild lyric, very wild lyric. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Smelling my breeze, like that doesn't sound pleasant at all. She did not think this through. Why she didn't proofread those lyrics? The back shot breeze. Oh shit! Damn, back shot breeze. Says she stink. Walking by. Ah, shit. What? I mean, did she have some perfume on or something? Like, if that's the case, I don't know, man. That could mean a lot of different things. She did not think this all the way through, because you know how ruthless the internet is. She should have known that people gonna assume other shit about that lyric. Then again, to be fair, there's a lot of old school rap lyrics that be suspect as well. So, hey, funky mid women, bad bitch breezes smell. The hood orphan Annie. It's hard not life for us. And watch this girl, I can see why. Hard knock life for I. Hard knock life. She made a face like she stink. Catch me outside. I feel like she's gonna say catch me outside. How about that any minute? Okay, pumpkin spice. Smelling my breeze. Smelling my breeze. Funny. That's what I'm saying. Like fun. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What the hell do you mean by smelling my breeze? Smelling your farts? I mean, what? Your little your buddy down there? Like armpits? Like Funyuns? Like what? You smoke the damn chimney or something? Like a bunch of hella blunts and you. I don't know. She should proofread those lyrics and specified, because that can breeze smell like hot Cheetos. Oh shit! Damn, they is going in. Ronald McDonald, come get your daughter. She gave me 11th grade vibes. Need to dress this woman.
He like the jewelry I wear on my boobs. How can I link you when I got a shoe? Don't want your love, I just want the blue. Grabbing my ass when I'm doing my dance. She keep on staring cause show you a fan. Damn, gotta stick to the plan. He mad as fuck, I won't give him a chance. Still we gon' do what I say. I swear I be stuck in my ways. Still we gon' do what I say. I swear I be stuck in my ways. You thought I was feeling you? That nigga a munch.
Oh, that's the snippet. That's it. Oh boy, this is just. That was just kind of cringe to listen to. This man, Kai Sinet, is he trying to smash? Is that? I think this man want to smash Ice Spice. Wow, and she calls this man a munch. I think he smashed.
Thought I was feeling you. That nigga had munch. He eat it for lunch. Thought I was feeling you.
Why this nigga go, bruh? Not the after he smashed. I know, right? Yeah, that nigga's starving, bruh. Like that brother's starving. Bruh, I don't know, man. Maybe it's the optics. Maybe it's just the optics. I'm sure they cool, they buddies and all. There ain't nothing going down, but just the optics of it's like, dude, he be come off as thirsty, bro. Like he ain't smashed no girl before, whatever. Cause it was this one clip where he's like, "Yeah, I'm the biggest munch." Like, that's the male equivalent of a woman calling herself an eater. That's not something you just call yourself that, sir. That's kind of degrading. Because you know how women feel degraded when they're called the eater? Like, that's kind of the same difference. Not exactly the same, but what man gonna think is gonna say it loud and proud that they eater? Like, bro, I don't know. It's just how you go about it. You know what I mean? And if it's just you and your girl, that's one thing. But, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to say. Because, hell, half the time I don't even know what to say about shit. Because there's an audience out there that love this. And think this is the it thing. I don't know, but yeah, that munch chick. I don't know why I call her munch chick, but I gotta see this shit again because was there a video to it? They gotta open. They actually allowed this, bruh. Then again, I forgot it's a multi-million. It is a company, so they gonna allow anyone. Maybe I'm tripping though, cause they gonna allow artists. There's artists, well not artists, but they're gonna allow any artist to come through and perform this song, no matter how bad it is. I mean, I guarantee people are going in on the comment section, and they better not close the comment section down either, cause you don't get this smoke.
Nigga, either he ate it for lunch. Bitch, I'm a baddie, I get what I want, like. Bitch, say bad, let's keep it a bean. Know to be mad, I be on the scene. Ass too fat, can't fit in the jean. You was my sister, it's not what it seemed. I got that way, I'm keeping it clean. Fucking with niggas that's throwing up. Saying you love me, but what do you mean? Pretty ass fucking me like that on me. Baddest bitch out, you shitting me? If you in a baddie, can't sit with me. I swear that these bitches my mini-me's. He wanna sex, niggas be dreaming. I'm from the X, niggas be scheming. I'm on their necks, he's not breathing, thumbing a check. You thought I was feeling you?
Shut up. That's all I'm gonna say. Shut up. I ain't gonna sit through this whole thing again. Shit, I mean, songs alright. The beats, that's the only thing that's good about it is the beat. The lyrics, man, more what you expect. And like the hook, catchy. That's hell. It got me singing it like, feeling you? That nigga much. And oh boy. Where have we gone? Where has the modern day rap scene has gone today? But, oh boy. I'm going to go ahead and log off, y'all. I'm going to see y'all sometime later on today. So, this